Abandoned places have a way of igniting our curiosity and chilling our spines. From derelict hospitals to forgotten cities, these once thriving places now sit in silence, hiding dark secrets from the past. Today, we explore 5 of the creepiest abandoned locations with histories that will haunt your dreams long after the video ends. Buckle up for a journey into the forgotten and the terrifying. Our first stop, Pripyat, Ukraine, the ghost city that time forgot. In 1986, Pripyat was home to over 49,000 residents, most of them workers from the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. That all changed on April 26, 1986, when disaster struck. The Chernobyl explosion released massive amounts of radioactive material into the air, forcing the evacuation of the entire city. But here's the kicker. Many of the residents left in a hurry, abandoning everything behind. Dolls left on the floor, books half read and meals half eaten, a snapshot of a life suddenly interrupted. Today, Pripyat remains frozen in time, a radioactive graveyard where the only thing that moves are the wind and the occasional curious traveler. What makes Pripyat even creepier is the silence. Once a vibrant city, it's now a haunting reminder of mankind's ability to destroy itself with its own technology. Next, we travel to Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, a name it earned due to its silhouette resembling a warship. For nearly a century, this small island off the coast of Japan was a bustling coal mining hub. But in the 1950s, things took a dark turn. The mines became increasingly dangerous, with workers enduring grueling conditions. By the 1970s, the coal ran out and the entire island was abandoned. Now the place is an eerie ghost town, its decaying buildings and crumbling walkways serving as a silent witness to the suffering of its past inhabitants. But the true horror of Hashima Island lies in its tragic history. Many of the workers were forced laborers, including prisoners of war who were treated as little more than slaves. It's said that the spirits of the workers still haunt the island, with some visitors reporting an overwhelming sense of unease and strange noises that seem to come from nowhere. Moving on to Germany, we visit the Bitzhen Sanatorium. This sprawling complex was originally built in the early 1900s to treat tuberculosis. But after World War I, it became a military hospital. And it was here that the young soldier Adolf Hitler was treated for wounds sustained in the war. By the 1940s, the sanatorium was abandoned and left to rot, though its dark history lingered. The place became a symbol of suffering and death, and rumors swirled about strange experiments conducted during World War II. Visitors often report hearing ghostly whispers in the hallways, and some even claim to see the ghostly figures of former patients wandering the decaying corridors. Next, we dive into the depth Centralia Pennsylvania, a real-life ghost town that's been burning for over 50 years. In 1962, a coal mine fire accidentally ignited beneath the town, causing underground fires that still rage to this day. Over 1,000 people were forced to evacuate, leaving only a handful of stubborn residents behind. Today, the ground is unstable, and toxic gases leak from cracks in the earth, making it incredibly dangerous. Imagine walking down empty streets with only the distant sound of fires burning beneath your feet. Our final stop is Chateau Miranda in Belgium, a castle straight out of a nightmare. Built in the 1800s, it was once home to an aristocratic family who fled during the French Revolution. Later, it became an orphanage and a children's hospital, adding to its dark allure. Today, it's abandoned, with its Gothic architecture slowly crumbling away. Many locals believe it's haunted by the spirits of children who once lived here, as visitors have reported hearing eerie whispers and seeing ghostly apparitions within its walls. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey through some of the world's most haunted and abandoned places. These walls may be silent now, but the stories they hold are anything but. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries and dark pasts of these forgotten locations, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our next exploration into the unknown. Do you have a place you think should be on our list? Or maybe you've visited one of these sites yourself. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and remember, some stories should never be forgotten, because sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.